Hi everyone, this is going to be part 3 of my semi-annual sale purchases for this year. And yeah, I did a lot of damage. I got a lot of stuff here and yeah, a bunch of body products, home fragrance, and a few more, or a lot more candles I should say. Okay, so we'll just get right into it. I just put kind of the spray stuff out first. So here's everything that I got. I'll just go over them one by one. Okay, so the first one is this sweet Peony Dream body mist, and I thought that this just had a really cute packaging with the little hair tie, if that's what it is, on there. And yeah, this was, I guess, $3 something with 75% off. I thought it would be cheaper, but that's how much it showed up on my receipt. The next thing is this Juniper Breeze body splash. And this just smells really good. It has like that cheap kind of dollar store packaging, but it's just a nice fresh scent and I like it. And then the next one is Cranberry Twinkle body spray or fine fragrance mist. And I think I didn't get this one in the holiday collection when it was out, so I decided to grab one. And then also Aspen Caramel Woods. And then we have a shimmer mist in pink chiffon, and I don't really like shimmery products. Like, I never really like those whipped cream style body creams or moisturizers that they had because they were too sparkly, but I tried this on in the store and this one was really nice actually, so I got it in my favorite scent, which is pink chiffon. And then I got this mini body spray of Vermont Honey Apple. I think this is my second one that I've gotten, but it was only like $1.30, so I decided to get another one. And next we have 3 antibacterial foaming hand mousses, or antibacterial foaming mousse hand sanitizers. The first one I have is in iced gingerbread, and then 2 twisted peppermint. And then we have 2 mini body lotions, one in Twisted Peppermint and one in Dark Kiss. And then I have another body lotion and shower gel of Sweet en Paris, which is a really nice scent. And then I have 1 body butter in the Enchanted. And I don't really like body butters because of the fact that you have to like dig your hands in there and get it out, but I decided to get 1 because they are discontinuing them and I have never tried them, so I thought I would just get 1. And I'll just show you on the inside, and this one smells really good. I like the way it's kind of like swirled in there. Yeah, with these you have to be careful too because a lot of people just put their hands into them. I had to open a couple before I found one that was not touched. But yeah, it smells really good and looking forward to trying this too, even though there will be no more left soon. Okay, and the next few things that I have are 3 Wallflower plugins, 1 Scentportable, and 2 room sprays. The first thing, the room spray, I got it in Flannel, and I really like this scent in the room spray and the Scentportable, but they don't have any more left, and I wish that I'd grabbed more when they first came out, but I didn't really like the scent in the candle when it first came out, and then it grew on me, and it's just a really nice, soft, cologne-y smelling scent. Yeah, I really like it. Next, I have another room spray in Fresh Balsam. I really love the scent in the candle, and the Wallflower is really strong. I think the Wallflower is one of the strongest smelling wallflowers that there is, if you were wondering and looking for some strong scents. And also another really strong wallflower that I've had in the past was Garden Bouquet, which is a really strong floral scent, and I really love that one too, and I hope it comes back this year. Okay, so the next thing we have is this Scentportable in this like peace sign. It has these little jewels all around it, and it was in the 75% off section, so I decided to get that. And then again, these Wallflower plugins, I bought them when they were 3 for $5, which I think was the best deal ever on these. And that was mix and match with the bulbs. This one is one of the nightlight ones, and you just plug it in and it lights up. So that was cute. And then this is just a nice plain one that you could use, I guess, anytime. And then this one too. I think you could use this one anytime and it would be nice. The next two things I got were just this gold metal 3-wick candle holder, and I thought this was really, really nice. I haven't seen this style before. I guess it was an older kind, but yeah, it's just this really nice, and it has some like paint. I don't know if you can tell that's gone off of there, but I'm sure some gold color paint will just fix that right up, and it doesn't really show that much. Well, it shows right now, but it was only like $1.60, I think, and that was really cheap, so I got that. And then also this really nice loofah. I think Bath & Body Works loofahs are really good quality. This was only 88 cents, I think, with the 75% off, so that was another great buy. So the first 3 candles that I got are minis of Flannel, and this one I think was the only size that was left. I didn't see any of the 3 wicks or the medium ones left. I do have one medium one that I bought a few months ago, probably early in fall, but yeah, I saw these and I decided to pick 3 of them up. They were, I think, $3 each. It's just this gray wax, and it has this like flannel scarf on it. The next candle that I got was Aloha Waikiki, and this one is last year's packaging, and it's a 4-ounce candle. I asked the manager when I was going to buy this if these were coming back in the 3 wicks this year, and that was before they announced that it was, so he said he wasn't sure, and then I just bought this just because I didn't get it last year. But it smells really good. It's just a really nice, like, florally candle, and I really like it. I think I'm going to buy the 3-wick too, and I might just keep this one and save it and give it out as a gift sometime, since it is in this really pretty box too. And this one actually has scent description on it. Usually our candles in Canada, we don't have scent descriptions on them. So I'll just read you what it says. It says, an exquisite fusion of plumeria petals, tiare blossoms, and a hint of sugarcane that transports you to the Big Island. I'll just take it out of the box. Yeah, and it's just a really nice floral candle. So I'll definitely be picking up a 3-wick in this sometime in the next few months probably. And it's just a white candle. The next candle that I got was Paris Daydream, again in the same packaging as the Aloha Waikiki, and it's a it's a 4-ounce candle. I'll just read you the description first. It says, Paris Daydream, our oh-so-French blend of watery notes, moss, and mandarin. Imagine a day along the Seine in the city of love. And I'll just take that out. Okay, and this candle, it smells exactly like sparkling icicles. We had still a bunch of them left in our store that were 50% off, and I smelled both of them and they smell exactly the same. It's exactly the same candle. I think it's just repackaged, but yeah, it's just another one of those fresh cologne scents. Yeah, it's just a light cologne scent. It's not as strong as Flannel or Mahogany Teakwood though, but it's still really nice. And I did grab a few spring candles, which are going to be in one of my next hauls. So I got the big one that came out this year as well. And this is just another white candle. And the next candle that I got was this Forever Red. And I didn't know they had a candle in the Forever Red line. I've seen the Forever Midnight one, those big gigantic candles, but I didn't know they had these. I just kind of spotted it in the 50% off section of candles at the semi-annual sale. The scent description, or I'll just take it out first. It has a really nice red jar. The scent description is, a touch of red is pure magic. Anywhere in your home, the scent captivates with opulent notes of fiery red pomegranate and delicate peach to find, a rare and fleeting French peach. Soft petals of saffron flower give away to notes of addictive velvety marshmallow and a surprising finale of sensual vanilla rum that leaves an unforgettable impression. Give your home a most alluring scent, forever beautiful, forever red. That's a mouthful. This candle is really nice. It's sweet. It has that juicy peach scent in there. It has that marshmallowy scent also in there, and it's kind of florally and musky, but those notes are like really toned down. It's almost just like a hint lingering in the background, but it's mostly sweet. It's just really sweet. I think the most prominent note is the peach note. Yeah, it's really fruity, and it's just this white candle. It's in sweating out the oil. I hope it's gonna be okay because I'm still gonna use it, but I don't know, none of the other candles have done this, so yeah. And I like the color of the jar too. It's a nice red. The next candle that I got is this Winter Vanilla Latte. This candle was from the Winter Market, Fresh Picked Winter Market collection that seemed to just have come and gone really fast. The scent description for this one is, treat yourself to a rich blend of flavorful vanilla bean, sweet creamy foam, and a hint of caramel. I really like this one. It's really strong on the vanilla, and you can smell the caramel in there too, which is also like really strong. But then you can also smell this hint of spice in there, so it's like a vanilla and spice candle, and yeah, it reminds me of a vanilla latte, a really strong vanilla latte. And I think this candle scent should have been what Vanilla Bean Noel smells like, because Vanilla Bean Noel comes back every year, and I was really disappointed. This is my first year purchasing it, and I was really disappointed in how like light the scent was. I didn't really like it. Yeah, I think they should replace it with the scent of Winter Vanilla Latte. It's just this light cream colored candle. Okay, so the next candle that I got was also from the Fresh Picked Winter Market collection, and it's brown sugared apples. The scent description for this one is, an irresistible recipe, fragrant sweet baked apples drizzled with brown sugar crystals and the perfect touch of spice. And this candle's like an apple dessert bakery scented candle. It has that really fresh crisp apple scent in there, and then it also has that brown sugar, but it's not an overpowering brown sugar. It's not like a whoa in your face type of sweet bakery scent. It's really just toned down, but you can really catch those notes in there without being too overly strong. And I really like it. I think this is one of the ones that didn't go wide. I don't know why, because it seems like the ones that sell well most of the time don't go wide. I don't get it. Like even Lavender Marshmallow, I mean, it wasn't that strong, the scent, but lots of people actually like that one, and it didn't go wide. Okay, so the next candle that I got, actually maybe I'll just put them out all together and then I'll give you the scent descriptions. These ones are all from the White Barn collection, the next 5. Just gonna move them over a little so you can see them well. Okay. All 5 of these candles are from the White Barn line of candles at Bath & Body Works. I'll just start off from the top. The first one is Chestnut and Clove number 2. The scent description for this one is: inspired by the coziest and happiest holiday memories, this fragrance is a rich, comforting mixture of dark chestnut, crisp cedar, and fresh cloves. And in this candle, you could really smell that true chestnut scent. When we were little, my dad would get chestnuts all the time, and I really, really love them. You also get the clove scent in there. Just gonna get a whiff of it. Yeah, but it's mostly the chestnut that you smell. It's just another one of those really nice calming scents. It's not an overpowering clove at all. What else is there? They said there's a note of cedar in there too. I guess you could kind of smell, yeah, a kind of tree note in there too. But it's a really, really nice combination. I prefer the fresh and clean scents, or even the musky scents, way more than like a sweet or bakery scent. So that's a really good one. Okay guys, my camera just totally ran out of charge and shut off at this point after I recorded the chestnut and clove. I just noticed it after I was editing it. So I'm just gonna start off where I left off before it cut off, and there might be like little bits and pieces of different lighting and things like that, just because this is the next day I had to set it up again. Okay, so I did the chestnut and clove. I'm just going to go on to pine cone. The scent description for this candle is: bring a touch of fall into your home with this blend of spruce, evergreen, and a hint of cypress. Now this candle kind of reminds me of autumn snow and fresh balsam. It does have that evergreen and like Christmas tree scent to it, but it's really like toned down. This one I think reminds me more of evergreen, whereas the autumn snow candle reminds me more of fresh balsam. But again, this is just one of those really nice piney scents with, it smells like there's a little tiny hint of mint in there somewhere, but it's not that strong and it's not even in the notes, so it may not be in there, but I think that's what I'm getting from this one. And the wax is just this off-white color. It's kind of grayish. The next one I'll do is Whitewater Birch. The scent description for this one is: brighten up your home with a fresh, clean blend of marine notes, woods, and just a bit of citrus. And I think this was with the Okamas and Vetiver collection, because it has the same kind of label and same kind of font on it. Again, this is one of those really nice, fresh, clean scents. It's kind of a little soapy smelling, but not really. But yeah, kind of, it's leaning towards a soapy clean, but I really enjoy these scents. I think they just make the candle smell really nice, and this would be great in like a laundry room or a washroom. But I enjoy these scents in my living room as well, so I guess it just depends on what you like. This is just a white candle. I don't know what else I get from this. The notes are, yeah, marine notes, woods, and a bit of citrus. I don't really get any citrus from it, but yeah, all I smell is like a really fresh and soapy, clean smell. The next one, Apple Garland. And this is my second one of this candle. The scent description for this one is: celebrate the season with an abundant blend of apples, ripe cranberries, and fresh balsam. This one has a really crisp, fresh, clean, like you just bit into an apple kind of scent, and then it's paired with a really light pine, which makes like a perfect blend. I think that if a little bit of mint was added to this candle, it would have been so much better, but it smells perfect just the way it is. This was one of those candles that didn't release wide. Yeah, it just has a really, like, just a crispy, juicy, fresh apple scent, and I really, really like this one. And it also has a great performance too, like while burning. And it has, again, this off-white color, but it's more of kind of like a greeny white, while the pine cone was like a grayish white. With this candle, there have been a lot of mixed reviews. I guess most people really hate it. The scent description is: The calming fragrance of a water garden is conjured up by light touches of water lilies and musk. No. This candle smells more like a honeydew melon or like a cantaloupe than it does anything like a flower or what else does it say? Musk. It smells nothing like musk. Like, it again leans toward being like a soapy smelling candle, but it's just weird. It's not sweet, but it has that fruity melon or cantaloupe scent in the background, and it has nothing to do with the pond or the lily pond. And if anything, if I can find anything in this candle, like any scent note that would even remind me of a pond, is that this candle kind of smells like a frog, like a slimy little frog. I don't know what to think about it. I just bought it because I like getting the unique, fresh, kind of different scents. I don't know, it might change after I burn it, but yeah, it smells nothing like a lily pond. What you would think a lily pond would smell like. These next 4 candles are not part of the same collections, I guess. I just put them together. These are the last 4 that I got. But these 2 on the left are old Slatkin & Co. packagings. They still have Slatkin & Co. written on them right there and right there. So the first one is an older version of Spiced Apple Toddy. The scent description for this one is: celebrate the stars on a clear winter's night with a warming blend of apple brandy and spiced plum infused with mulled cider and tart cranberry. And this is just another one of those spiced apple scented candles. It just smells like apples and spice. Yeah, and I guess I kind of smell a little tiny bit of the cranberry in there too. It does have that little bit of tartness in there, but it's mostly just a spiced apple. It kind of smells like, I think it was 'Tis the Season that had apples and spice, or was it spiced cider? I think it was 'Tis the Season, but yeah, this one smells really similar to most of the apple and spice candles that were out during the fall and winter. It has this orangey kind of wax. And I'm glad I found this one because I actually didn't get, well, I did get the apple toddy, spiced apple toddy from the Celebrations collections this year, but I only got it in a 4-ounce candle. Again, I didn't think it was anything that special for me to get a big one, but I did grab the small one. I think I like this colored wax better on the spiced apple toddy than I do the red one. Okay. Okay, so the next candle that I got is Cider Lane, and again this has that orangey wax as opposed to this year it had red wax and different packaging. Okay, so the scent description for Cider Lane is: as sweet as the trip to the local apple orchard each year, a delicious fall blend of mulled cider, warm caramel, and sweet cinnamon. And this candle just smells like caramel apples. You could smell more of the apple than you can of the caramel, which is really, really actually toned down in this candle. It's not one of those overpowering, strong types of caramels. It's really weak compared to many of the other caramel scents out there, but it's really, really nice. I like this one a lot too. I think I kind of said every candle is really, really nice, but it is. I really like almost all of these candles that I got, except for the frog smelling one. Doesn't smell that good, but the rest of them, I like them a lot. The next candle that I got was Pumpkin Caramel Latte. I just found this like a couple of days ago, really late into the semi-annual sale, and I was really happy that I found it because I missed out on it during the fall. And the scent description for this candle is: gather with friends and celebrate the season with this warm, rich blend of creamy pumpkin, spiced caramel, and sweet cream. And it just reminds me of a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, which I really enjoy, but they don't have it all year round. I wish they did, but I guess I could just take this candle out every time I feel like having one. This is a really rich and creamy candle. You get the cream in there, and then you also get a little bit of pumpkin and spice and caramel. It's just a really nice mixture, and it has this light, not that light, but it has this kind of medium colored creamy wax, cream colored wax. Yeah, So the last candle that I got is Tuscan Herbs from the Italian collection. And this is actually the only candle that I got from the Italian collection. The scent description for this one is: aromatic herbs from the sun-drenched soil of Tuscany combine fresh basil, parsley, and garden greens for an instant escape to the Italian countryside. This candle smells exactly like garden herbs or market herbs from the Winter Market Fresh Pick collection that came out in late December. I had that candle in one of my other hauls, but it smells exactly like it. You can really smell the herbs in here. I think it's the parsley that stands out more in this one. You can still smell the basil, but I think parsley stands out more in this one, whereas the market herbs, the basil really stands out. But they're not that far from each other. They actually smell, you could barely tell them apart. This one just has a lighter green colored wax, and the other one has dark green colored wax. And I really like it, so that's why I only got this one. I didn't really like any of the other ones from the Italian collection. The La Bergamot was okay, but yeah, it just wasn't anything that interesting. And that's it. That's everything that I got from the semi-annual sale this year. I got a lot of stuff. So I am going on a no-buy February, which is basically I'm not going to buy anything from Bath & Body Works for that whole month. But I do have some spring candles that I bought. They were 3 for $30, $3.50, which I think was a great deal because after the $10 off coupon, they come to 3 for $20, $3.50. So I did buy some candles. And I don't know, I may buy a few more spring scented things. Maybe or maybe not. Probably not, but if my haul probably will show up in the next week or so, and if it doesn't show up before February, it comes up after February, just know that I did not buy anything from February. I didn't break down. It's just stuff that I've already bought in late January. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else left. Thanks again for watching my videos, and I'll see you soon.